Hello. Do you want to know the truth about your future? Then prepare for its tragic end if there is no timely general transformation in all areas of personal, professional, and public life. I recently published my work on the internet on a new socio-political legal system called Ethocracy, which is capable of replacing democracy. Ethocracy, from the Greek term ethos, i.e. behavior, moral, custom, and kratos, meaning strength, robustness, or leadership, is a new political platform which protects not just rights and freedom, but newly also the quality of living standards of citizens and their social security. Ethocracy is also the only political system in the world built not on power, but only on human values whose core structure consists of the moral and social integrity of the citizen, society, and the state. And both these integrities represent four fundamental symbols, which are courage, the symbol of protection of rights and freedoms, heroism, will, and dedication, honesty, the symbol of honor, sincerity, and conscientiousness, reliability, the symbol of security, responsibility, and trustworthiness, justice, the symbol of equality, authorization, and atonement. Ethocracy has a total of 59 chapters and 583 articles, which consist of a new legal structure based on social constitution, multinational constitution, and Charter of Rights and Freedoms, and tax constitution. Ethocracy considers power and all its potential a crime and replaces it with authority as the sole legitimate state rule in the country, serving all people authorized to exercise it by means of legislative authority, executive authority, judicial authority. Not just delegated to those representatives of public life in place of legitimate power, further only legitimate authority. Ethocracy, whose foundation stone is trust, is based above all on human values which have a somewhat different and distinctive meaning for each one of us. However, so that these values can really be called human, they must be derived from moral and social integrity. Since by fulfilling our human values, we strive mostly for achieving harmony in personal, professional, and public life, which is the peak of the quality of the living standard. So now you at least know a little about the new political system called Ethocracy, built on human values whose core structure consists of moral and social integrity, and besides rights and freedoms, it also protects the quality of the living standard of citizens and their social security. However, on what values is democracy built, where freedom is not a value but a norm whose size and scope in personal, professional, and public life is defined by the social, political, legal, cultural system in the country, is not only a great unknown to me. Natural authority represents the abilities of the person who asserts them in personal, professional, and public life as part of moral values. On the contrary, power does not symbolize or represent any moral values, and therefore it is immoral and illegal for people in a civilized, ethocratic society to conform to it in any way, because they would knowingly tolerate human immoral, i.e. criminal behavior, and power is the mother of crime. Whoever controls power does not need people's trust. After all, a wolf does not care what the sheep think of him. Power deforms and devalues the capabilities and skills of a person, finally making the person totally incapable. And because of their incompetence, some representatives of political life can, for example, threaten not just the security of the state and its citizens, but also the quality of the living standard of citizens and their social security. Until all political regimes built on power are buried and replaced by a new political system called Ethocracy, established only on human values and the moral and social integrity of the citizen, society and the state, then there will never be peace and citizens will continue by means of corruption and clientelism to have their lives threatened, be impoverished and robbed. Poverty will spread throughout the world like viral infection. The quality of the living standard will fall and end up on the verge of desperation, depression and hopelessness. Only a rich will enjoy social security and life on earth will become intolerable for ordinary people. This is the future that awaits us if there is no timely general transformation in all areas of personal, professional and public life. Ethocracy is hope for a better future for all people worldwide. Thank you for your attention.